The Syndicate of Silence, a Justice Served original feature. Part 1, The Vanishing. My name is Zayn. To some, I am just a lawyer in a small. The city of Kahanpur was a place where the sun set early and secrets stayed buried late. Dusty office. To others, I am the only thing standing between them and a system designed to crush them. It started on a Tuesday. The air was thick with the scent of upcoming rain. A man named Bashir entered my office. His clothes were tattered, his hands shaking. He didn't want money, he wanted his daughter. Amina, she had gone missing 3 days ago after her shift at the city's largest textile mill. The police had told him she probably ran away with a boy. But Bashir knew better. Amina was a gold medalist, a girl with dreams of becoming a doctor. She wouldn't just leave. I took the case not for a fee, but for the look in Bashir's eyes. My first stop was the mill. It was owned by Senator Vardag, a man whose name was whispered with more fear than respect. The guards blocked my path, but I knew the law better than they knew their own names. I found my way to the CCTV room. Curiously, the footage from the night Amina disappeared was corrupted. I walked the perimeter of the factory. In the mud near the back exit, I found something the police had missed, a high-end electronic key fob. It didn't belong to a factory worker. It belonged to someone who lived in the Golden Heights, the gated community where the senator lived. The game was afoot. The Golden Heights was a different world, a place where the lawns were manicured and the crimes were hidden behind marble walls. Using the key fob, I tracked the signal to a silver sports car registered to Omar Vardag, the senator's reckless son. I didn't go to the police, I went to Omar. I found him at a private club, surrounded by sycophants. When I showed him the fob, the color drained from his face, replaced quickly by a sneer. "You're a small-town lawyer, Zayn," he hissed. "You're a small-town lawyer, Zayn," he hissed. "You don't belong in these heights. If you're smart, you'll drop this and take the gift my father sent to your office." The gift was a suitcase of cash. I didn't touch it. Instead, I used my phone to record our conversation. As I left, I noticed a black SUV following me. The syndicate was no longer just watching, they were hunting. The threats turned into action. A late-night chase through the narrow streets of Kahanpur ended with my car in a ditch. They thought they had silenced me, but I had already mailed a copy of the USB drive Amina had hidden in her locker to a journalist I trusted. I spent the night in a safe house, a hidden basement in the old city. I realized the only way to win was to bring the truth into the light where they couldn't hide it. I spent hours preparing the most important case of my life, connecting the textile mill's illegal activities to the Senate. The courtroom was packed, the air was heavy with tension. Senator Vardag sat in the front row, confident his money had bought the judge. But he didn't count on one thing, Amina. Through my investigation, I hadn't just found evidence. I had found her. She had been held in a remote farmhouse. When she walked through those courtroom doors, the senator's empire crumbled in seconds. I presented the data from the key fob, the corrupted CCTV footage I had recovered with a specialist, and the USB drive. The verdict was swift, guilty. The story ends with me walking out of the courthouse. Bashir and Amina are finally reunited. I look into the camera, a reminder to everyone watching, no matter how high the walls of the Golden Heights, justice always finds a way in.